into the chat box again for you. And then we will get started because it is a new month. This is in the app as well. I popped it in the app last night. But it is there. But first, I'd love to know how you've been getting on, how you've been finding the first month, really quickly before we get started. Just let me know, like, how have you been finding it? What have you, when you sort of did your reflection on last month, what were the things that you felt you did? Did you feel that you achieved most of what you wanted to achieve? Did you find that you had struggled maybe? Or, were there things that you feel like, actually, I've learned that I could do with maybe giving myself a bit less because I actually caused myself a bit too much stress maybe? Or, I'd just love to know what worked for you last month and what didn't work. Who wants to go first?
Yeah, I'm going first. What worked for me? So I definitely felt that I was putting myself under a bit of pressure to get stuff done. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I was almost, I got into a good rhythm, I think, of being like, right, this is the stuff that I want to do and this is what I need to do, and kind of balancing that out in my day. So if I didn't achieve everything that I needed to do, then that wouldn't stop me from doing what I wanted to do.
Good.
So so I think it was good and helped me to just get a balance of getting that balance basically, and making sure that I have some fun time as well as like busy work time also. Yeah. So I think it really helped to keep me focused over the last month with what I needed to do. And
that's good.
So maybe a couple of things too much and like they've rolled over into this month, but they're not super urgent, so it's fine. I'm not gonna get hung up on it.
Brilliant. That's brilliant. I really like that. I like that it gave you focus, but it also, you remember to keep the balance, and you didn't deprive yourself of the things that you wanted to do just because you maybe didn't achieve the things that you needed to do beforehand, which I used to be really guilty of. I'd be like, well, if I haven't done that, then I can't do that. And it can be quite hard sometimes to get out of that mindset. So it's good that you've been really good with yourself, and you've given yourself those things that you wanted to do as well. So it brought those little extra pockets of joy into your day as well, Yeah. How about you, Lucy? I know you were saying like the last couple of weeks have been, busy and probably quite challenging, but when you think about June overall, how are you feeling about the month? Like, how would you sum it up in one word?
I'm not sure about one word, but the first couple of weeks I felt like I was kind of on the right track, and then after that it just got too busy, and then the 9:30 slot didn't work for me for those couple of weeks, and my intention was to catch up, and actually I did catch up on the Monday last week, so that was good. It's nice to have it there. And the other things, I did do a couple of sessions that were the ones I didn't come to, but other than that I didn't. But I looked at my list, I had 3 things on there, and I've sort of done half of the first 2, I suppose, and not really the last one. So actually I want to really try and focus on the last one this month, because I think it'll be really good to do that. And then maybe add one other thing in, but something totally different, because I don't want to carry too much over, because then I feel like it's leftover baggage.
Yes,
or something like that.
Yeah, that's really good. That's a really good way to put it. Like, that's the thing, if there's things that you didn't get done last month, and it's not like, they're urgent or pressing, or like, crikey, I really have to get those done. Yeah. You can leave them. You can leave them behind, It doesn't mean you'll never come back to them, but you can totally leave them behind and be like, I'm not going to take that into this month, because actually I don't need to. Don't need the baggage. Good for you. I love that. And also, like, when you're not able to make a live, it's not the end of the world. Like, there are people on this membership who have never come to a live, and they do everything in their own time. And likewise, there's going to be days where, and maybe, you know, weeks where you are like, shit, I haven't even caught up on a replay for, like, you know, most of this week. So what? It's okay. Like, it's here when you need it. And the main thing that I really want you all to take from this is that it's about balance, and it's about really being kind to yourself and really trying to identify, as we go through this like well-being journey together, what works for you and what doesn't. And, you know, I have one person who's potentially, hopefully, going to sign up. All she has ever done with me is bar at Nuffield, and she's moved away. And, you know, she may well join us for yoga. She may well join us for other things. But really, all she's looking for is bar. And she won't be able to do that live. It will be on the replay. And it's like, that's fine. That's fine, because that's what she wants from it. That's what she needs from it. And that's all she's going to take from it. If she takes anything else at any point, then that's like an added bonus, right? So, you know, just because there's something available every day, please don't think that that means that you have to do it every day. And if you don't do it every day, that somehow you're failing, because I fall into that trap very, very, very easily myself when I sign up for things. The reason why I have things available for you every day is so that there is something for everyone. Take what you need, leave what you don't. So yeah, definitely don't, you know, it's cool. You had a couple of weeks where you were like, you were here, and then you had a couple of weeks where other things had to take priority. That's life. That's normal. It's good. It's all good. But I'm glad that it's bringing you both value. I'm happy about that. That's a good thing. That means I'm doing my job properly. So this month we are going to be exploring the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, which, give me a sec, is this book here, which I have been reading. I mean, you can see how thick it is, and I'm not even halfway through, but I am really enjoying this book, and it's not as hard to read as I thought it was going to be, but it's brilliant. And I am definitely not a Hatha girl. I'm very much a Vinyasa girl when it comes to yoga, but I really like the philosophies behind Hatha yoga. So we're going to start to weave that into our practices. We're going to weave it into our month. We're going to try and weave it into our workouts as well. And we're going to begin today with our breathing, with our pranayama. And really, Hatha yoga is the balancing of those energies within us. So the yin and the yang, ha meaning sun, ta meaning moon. So we have within us this masculine and feminine energy. So on our right side, which you're probably looking at me as the opposite now, so right side is our sun, our solar energy, our yang energy, our masculine energy. Is that energy that is, you know, when we are ready to go, we are like on it, we're motivated, we've got that drive. On our left side is our moon energy. It's the ta energy. It's our yin, our feminine. It's that cool, calm, and very grounded energy. So you've got those opposites, okay? And we have 3 channels within the body, which we're going to be exploring these throughout the month. We have our Pingala, they're called the Nadis, these channels. And we have Pingala Nadi, which is the masculine, the sun, the solar. And we have the Ida Nadi, which is the feminine, moon, lunar energy. And then through the middle, we have Sushumna. And essentially these 2 nadis either side, they weave around Sushumna Nadi, which flows all the way up the central line of the body. And these nadis flow and they come together at those chakra points that run down the center of the body. And Sushumna runs through all of those chakra as well. So we're going to be exploring those, and we're going to start with our pranayama practice this morning. We're going to practice our alternate nostril breathing. So this is where we bring the balance. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our two peace fingers and we're going to bring them to the forehead. We're going to slide them down to just in between the brows, sort of here, just above, slightly in between. We're then going to take our thumb and rest it on either the right nostril or the bridge of the nose. Okay, we're then going to take the ring finger and either place that just gently over the left nostril or the bridge of the nose, leaving the left hand completely relaxed. So we're just working with the right hand. And then we're going to, if it feels comfortable, close the eyes. You may want to keep the eyes open whilst we're, just as we're starting. And I'm going to release my thumb away from my right nostril. So I'm going to breathe in through my right nostril, close that nostril, take a pause, and as I exhale, I release my ring finger and exhale through my left nostril. Okay, so I'll do it again just so you can see. So this here now is that balancing energy. So we're going to take a few rounds together. So releasing the thumb, take an inhale through the right nostril. Pause at the top, close that right nostril, release the ring finger away from the left nostril, exhale through the left nostril. Keeping that ring finger released, inhale through the left nostril. Close it, bring the ring finger back, pause, release the thumb from the right nostril and exhale through the right nostril. Hold here. Take another inhale through the right nostril. Close that right nostril off with the thumb, pause, release the left nostril with the ring finger, exhale through the left nostril. Pause. Holding here, take an inhale through the left nostril. Bring the ring finger back to the left nostril. Pause. Release the right and exhale. Pause here. Inhale through the right nostril. Close it off with the thumb. Release the left and exhale. Hold here. Take an inhale through the left. Close it off with the ring finger. Release the right and exhale. Hold here. Take an inhale through the right. Close the right nostril. Release the left. Exhale through the left nostril. Hold here. Take an inhale through the left nostril. Close it with the ring finger. Release the right and exhale. And take 3 more rounds here at your own pace. One more time. Releasing that right hand. Bring both hands to the heart center, one on top of the other. Just take a moment to come back to your natural rhythm of breathing. Our alternate nostril breathing can feel quite strange. It's not something that I do a lot in my practices. And it's probably something that you've never tried before. So it's okay if it felt a little bit strange, a bit uncomfortable. As you breathe here at your natural rhythm, just take a moment to notice what came up for you as we practice that pranayama practice. And then begin to notice how you're feeling in yourself right now. Bring the palms together, start to rub those palms, feel that warmth, heat, and energy start to build. And then place the hands over the eyes, feel that warmth, heat, and energy resonate throughout the entire body. Keeping the eyes closed, start to draw the hands away, place them one on top of the other at your heart center. Take a deep inhale through the nose here. And exhale everything out with a sigh. And when you're ready, gently open those eyes. Okay. Let's bring ourselves to our journal. It's a new month. So just as a little reminder, we have our 3 goals for the month. You may already have an idea of what you're going to pop in there, or you may already have made some notes. And then we're going to divide each tasks into the days of the week. So obviously I've only given enough pages for 1 week. So if you're working from like an iPad or, a tablet, just duplicate those pages. If you've printed them off, just make sure that you have extra for the coming weeks. But take a moment to note down the goals that you really want to focus on this month. And if you've not already, go move on to your dividing the tasks down. And then when you're ready, move on to your first day of the week. We'll just take a couple more minutes and then we'll come to a close. Okay. Feel free to come back to your journaling in your own time. We're going to just take a couple of minutes just to close our first session this morning. But before we do, just a couple of really quick updates for this week, which I will put into the members app as well. This week, I am going away. I totally didn't realize it had come around this quick. I thought it was next week. I'm just going away overnight, tomorrow night and Wednesday. So tomorrow evening for the chill out sessions in Havant, you will have Charlotte, who is a Hatha yoga teacher. You will also have Charlotte for the sunrise yoga on South Sea Beach, and she will be taking over on online as well for the yoga here on Zoom. So I'm just waiting for her to send me her Zoom login details, and I will put all of that into the membership app so you can just get on nice and easily. And I've asked her to record it as well, so again we can add that into the members app. So you'll have Charlotte basically tomorrow night and then Wednesday morning, but I will be back on here from Thursday morning to continue with bar. So please do support her. Yeah, she's a wonderful yoga teacher. I go to quite a few of her workshops that she does, and she's covered for me before a few of my other classes. She's really amazing. So and very different style to me as well, because she does teach Hatha yoga, which is different to vinyasa. So I think it would be really good for you to try that if you can. So yeah, hopefully you will enjoy it. I'm sure you will. She's amazing. But I will be back on Thursday morning. So yes, like I say, I'll pop everything in the members app for you. But let's just take a couple of moments, bring ourselves back into ourselves, back into our bodies, just recenter, take a moment, get comfortable. And by all means, come back to the journaling at any point throughout the day, or, you know, after we've logged off, if you've got things that you need to finish popping in there. But just take a moment, close those eyes, come back to your breath, and then become aware of your hands. And maybe place them down by your sides, palms up. And then take an inhale and imagine that breath coming in from your left hand all the way to your left nostril. And when you get there, at the top of your inhale, close that left hand into a fist. And as you exhale, imagine it traveling out through your right hand. Closing that right hand into a fist as well. Reopen, take an inhale through that right hand, all the way to that right nostril. Close that right hand. And as you exhale, open up that left hand once more. Take an inhale through the left. Close that left hand into a fist. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Close that right hand and exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Closing and exhale through the right. Inhaling through the right. Close, open the left and exhale. And take 3 more rounds here at your own pace. One more time. Releasing those hands, palms up, bring them to rest just in your lap, one on top of the other. Come back to your natural rhythm of breathing. Take an inhale through the nose. And exhale everything with a sigh. As you open the eyes, take them down, take the gaze down to your palms. Allow that natural light to enter slowly as you flicker open the eyes and bring yourself back. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope that you enjoyed that pranayama practice. It's a little bit different, takes a little bit of getting used to, I find, for me personally. So sometimes doing it with the fists instead is a nice alternative if doing it here just feels a bit restrictive. But we're going to explore those practices, those pranayama practices more over the next 4 weeks. So we'll have plenty of time to get used to it. Have a lovely, lovely rest of the day. I hope that you manage to get out and enjoy the sunshine at some point. And I will see you tomorrow for Pilates at 9:30, or else catch you on the replay. Take care.